I am obsessed. Like, hey guys, welcome to my channel. So today we're going to be doing a really fun video. I'm going to be trying out a wash and go on my hair. I haven't tried a wash and go since I went natural. I actually did it before, but it doesn't really count. I honestly feel like I'm not gonna like it, but we'll see, because I don't usually like putting too much gel in my hair. I don't like having tons of gel all over my hair, so I don't know how I'm gonna feel about it, but I thought it would be fun to try it anyway and try it on camera so that you guys can be a part of the experience. And yeah, let's just get into it. So I'm starting on old hair. It's been like 5 or 6 days since I washed my hair, so yeah, it's definitely old. It's definitely wash day. Actually, it's been like a week, yeah. And I'm gonna be washing my hair right after this, so I really won't be keeping this style in for long at all. But I wanted to try it right before washing because I know I'm probably not gonna want to keep it anyway, all that gel. But I thought it would be fun to try. So yeah, we're just gonna try it on old hair. I'm gonna start by working in this small section. So I'm gonna work in sections about this size. I'm just gonna try and detangle it a little and separate it. My hair is really dry. I haven't moisturized it all week, which is really bad, but I'm actually spraying my hair with aloe vera juice, not water, so that's what we're gonna be using as our liquid. Is this section too big? But yeah guys, so I haven't ever done a wash and go on my 4C hair. I did go natural back in the day in high school, and I used to do wash and goes back then, but my hair texture was completely different because I think I had Brazilian keratin in my hair. Because, matter of fact, I'm gonna tell you guys that story in this video because I've been hinting that I will make a story time video about that salon experience, but I haven't done that, so I might as well just go ahead and tell you guys the story in this video. So the gel that I'm gonna be using is the Eco Styler olive oil gel. So yeah, let's just get back to the story. So I basically went to this hair salon. It was basically a Caucasian hair salon, and I went to get my hair pressed. My friend's black, and she had been there before to get her hair pressed. She always went there. So I was like, okay, whatever, like, it's fine. She hasn't had any problems, then I'll be good. So this is the amount of gel that I have right now. I'm just gonna... Will this work? Okay, so I feel like I have too little water and too little gel, so I think I need to be more heavy-handed with it. Maybe I should work in smaller sections. Sorry you guys, my hair might be shedding a little bit because it's really about to be wash day. So, and my hair has pretty much been up like this all week, so I haven't really experienced any shedding. So if it's shedding, just kind of ignore that. But yeah, so back to the story. My friend had always gone to them to get her hair pressed. Her hair was relaxed, but I don't know what I was thinking. Like, of course her hair is relaxed, like they're not gonna have an issue with straightening her hair. It's gonna be like not like straightening a white person's hair, but it's gonna be much easier. So I don't know what I was thinking going there. I don't know, I guess I assumed they might know something about natural hair. And my hair was super heat damaged anyway, so it wasn't necessarily that hard to straighten. Oh, this is kind of working. So I got there and my friend was like, oh, you know, ask for like a black girl or whatever. And actually I went with my friend, yeah, and she asked for me. And they were like, oh, we can't do that. We can't like have her do your hair just because she's black. Like, that's not how we do things. I don't know, right? It makes sense. That's how it is in a lot of salons. You can't just like be like, oh, can I have a black girl do my hair? She was like, can we have a black girl? She didn't say like a specific person. She just said, can we have a black girl? Which is even worse, you know? So yeah, so we ended up getting a Caucasian, and this isn't about race, you know? I think that white people can definitely do our hair if they're trained in it. It's not, that shouldn't be a problem. And plus the natural hair thing was fairly new. This was like, how many years ago? This was probably like 5 years ago. So I would say the natural hair movement was kind of, well, it wasn't as big as it is right now. So I told them my hair is natural, and we told them that I wanted my hair washed and pressed, and that's it. So we went there for that. So as the lady was doing my hair, she was kind of having a hard time with it as she was washing it. And she's like, okay, so I'm just gonna put this thing in it to just kind of smooth it out. And she told me that she was putting something in it, but she didn't explain to me that it was permanent, and she didn't explain to me that it was gonna like alter the texture of my hair. So I just thought it was just like a product, like a softening conditioner or something. I don't know. And all she said, she was like, it's just gonna smooth it a little bit and it'll make it easier for us to straighten it. And I said, okay. You know, I was really clueless. Even though it was natural, I was really clueless. I wasn't like into hair the way I am right now. I wasn't into taking care of my hair. I just wasn't like paying attention. I didn't really care that much, I guess. I didn't really care to pay that much attention. But then when I got home, my curls were, it's not that they didn't revert, but they were just very loose. And I was like, what the heck is happening? I'll actually insert a picture because I have one. A few months later, the roots were growing out and the texture was different, and I just knew that something had gone wrong. So I started researching what could have possibly done this, and the only thing that I could find was, you know, texturizers and the Brazilian keratin treatment that people put to loosen their curls. And I was like, oh my god, that's what happened. And I actually saw somebody tell this same story on YouTube, that they went to a salon and the person told them that they were putting something in their hair that would just smoothen their hair. That's literally what they say. They're just like, oh, this is just gonna make your hair a little bit more smooth. So after that, I was like, yeah, I'm pretty sure that's what happened to my hair. And I was just like, okay, well, my hair is chemically altered and I'm going to have to cut it. And that's the other reason why I decided to do my second big chop 2 years ago, because I was like, I was natural before that, but you know, the Brazilian keratin, I suspect the Brazilian keratin was snuck into my hair during that time when I went to the salon. And also, I had really bad heat damage with that as well. So I was just like, you know what, it is what it is. We're just cutting it. So that's when I actually cut my hair and I decided to start all over. I think we might be done with this section, you guys. I don't know, what do you guys think? It feels really weird having this much gel in my hair. This is what it looks like. They look pretty defined. So yeah guys, that story is really the reason why I have trust issues going to salons. Alright, so I'm just taking some more gel. I'm gonna try to work in smaller sections than that last one, because I think that last one that I worked in was a little too big. But I also don't want to be here all day. I want to be able to give this time to dry. We're gonna work in like medium-sized sections. It's not gonna be like super small, but I really should detangle my hair, but I really don't feel like doing that right now. Oh shoot, you know what I forgot to do? I forgot to put castor oil underneath my gel. I always put castor oil underneath my gel to protect my hair from the gel. That's not good. But then again, I'm not keeping this in for long, but if you do this, then I would suggest maybe putting some oil on your hair before going in with the gel. I will do half of it without castor oil in it and half of it with castor oil in it, just so we can see if the castor oil will make a difference in the definition, if it'll make it less defined or more defined. So yeah, I'll do this side without castor oil under the gel, and then I'll do this side with castor oil under the gel. So I'll grab my castor oil in a little bit. And yeah guys, my hair is just white because of previous product, but that should go away, hopefully. So yeah guys, this is what the definition looks like. I think we'll see it some more once it's dried, but I'm gonna go ahead and do this half of my head and then I'll be back. So yeah guys, this is what it's looking like so far. I just finished this half of my hair and I like it. It's actually looking pretty good. I think the front of my hair definitely got a little bit more defined than the back section, and I think that parts of the front of my hair are 4B and the back of my hair is 4C, so I think that's why the definition looks different. But this also hasn't really dried fully, so we'll have to wait and see what it looks like when it's fully dried. But I just wanted to show you guys the halfway point, and I will show you guys how I do the front. I showed you guys how I did this back part, but I don't want to be on camera, it takes a long time, so I don't want to be on camera doing the whole thing. So I'm going to go ahead and do this back side. I told you guys that I was going to use black castor oil under the gel on this back side. So I'll be doing spraying with aloe vera juice, putting some castor oil on it, and then I'm gonna go in with the gel. And then when I get to this front section, I'll come and I will show you guys how I did that. So yeah, and it does look kind of white right now, and that's because the product still hasn't dried. This backside dried really well. This backside is pretty much all black now, so it should completely dry. So yeah, I'm gonna let this side dry. I'm gonna work on this back section, and then I'll be back to show you guys the process. Alright y'all, so I have done this backside, and we are on our last section. This process is taking a long time. I don't know why it's called a wash and go. This is a wash and stitch down for a few hours because you ain't going nowhere. This is not a wash and go. Really need to come up with a new name for that because you are not going anywhere anytime soon. Starting with my aloe vera juice. Next, I'm grabbing my black castor oil. Then I'm taking my gel. This process calls for a whole lot of gel. If you want to get super defined, alright, so now that we got the hair wet, I'm gonna go ahead and go in with the Jamaican black castor oil. So yeah, this just coats your hair and it kind of protects it from the gel that you're about to put on your hair, because gel is super drying, and so I don't like to put it directly on my hair. I'm just gonna detangle this a little. So yeah, another thing, you guys, you want to detangle your hair during this process. I didn't really do that on the first side, and I'm not really detangling it that much, but I think it helps to have your hair detangled, because if you don't, then you get more frizz. Like on this section, I feel like I would get more definition if I had detangled it, but honestly y'all, I was not in the mood for all that today. So I probably will get some frizz, but that's fine. This isn't a tutorial, it's just showing you guys my first time attempting this. If I do decide to ever do this again, then I'll make a tutorial for you guys. Once I've figured out the best products, the best technique, and best way to detangle and all of that, I will make a tutorial for you guys, but not today. I want to keep the sides separated because then we'll be able to see the difference between the section that had the castor oil than the section that didn't. I have a feeling this section won't become as defined as this side, but we'll see about all that when I come back. I'm about to just go let it dry for, I don't know how long it'll take to dry. I don't really want to put heat on it to make it dry. Hopefully it dries in like the next 2 hours. All right, I'm gonna go let this dry and then I will be back to talk to you guys. Bye. Hey guys, so I'm here with my final thoughts to let you guys know what I think about this style. I love it. Girl, I am obsessed. Like, what? I'm sorry, I never knew like this is what my natural curls look like. Like, this is what it looks like. I love it. I love yeah, this is wild. I've never seen my hair like this, so it's like a shock, but I freaking love it. It's actually so cute. I really thought I wouldn't like it, but wow, I actually really like it. So let's talk about the two different sides. This side, this is the side where I didn't apply castor oil underneath, and this is the side that I did. So by the way, you guys, my hair is not completely dry. It's pretty much dry on the ends. It's pretty much just like the roots that need more drying, but yeah, so it's pretty dry. It's probably like 50% dry, I would say. So yeah, I'm really obsessed. I would say this side looks better. I like the volume better on this side. I like the shape better on this side, and I like the definition better on this side. This side doesn't look that bad. It looks okay. Having them both together looks a little weird because this side looks flatter and less defined and a little bit more frizzy. So it looks really weird. It's like, where are you going? The definition is pretty good on both of the sides, but I do like this side better. So if I was doing a wash and go just for an occasion, for like a wedding or something, and you know, I'm leaving it in for like 2 days, 3 days tops, then I would probably go with this side because it looks better. But if I was planning on doing a wash and go long term, then this side is pretty good for that too. If I knew I was going to be wearing it for a week, then I would make sure that I'm putting castor oil underneath, just because I feel it's safer for your hair. It's better for your hair. I would definitely do it. It didn't take as long as I thought. It took a long time, but it definitely didn't take as long as I thought it would. So I was able to work in like decent size chunks. It actually wasn't a bad amount of time to dedicate to it. If you were to make this last a week, it would be totally worth it. And I think that I could do that. It's getting really late. It's actually like 8 p.m. today, so I probably will end up going to sleep with these, and I think I'm just gonna do the banding method when I go to sleep, and I think that would be better than doing like a pineapple or something, because if I do the pineapple, I think it will just get super matted, and I just don't want to do that. So, oh my god, I'm so obsessed. I really like it. I really, really like it. So yeah, anyways, I'm just gonna end this video here. I hope that you guys really enjoyed the video. I hope that you guys really enjoyed the style. I definitely ended up liking this a lot more than I thought I would. I'm glad I tried it out. But yeah, guys, if you're not already subscribed, be sure to hit that red subscribe button down below. Also, follow me on my social medias. I'll have them up here on the screen somewhere. We're so close to 5K, you guys, and I'm doing a huge giveaway once we hit 5K, so be sure to subscribe, share your friends and family. And yeah, I love you guys so much. Thank you for all your support, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye! Someone needs to take this camera away from me.